game. What didn't work for you guys?
I think we start quite well, creating chances. And then when they scored the first goal, the game completely changed, the dynamic of the game. I think for 20-25 minutes until the first half, we were not good enough, especially defensively, because the 2 goals we conceded both from our mistake. And then second half, we just come back in the game.
And so there was a lot of heads in hands with putting your head in your hands with the chances that were going by at the end. Just how big does it feel not having those 2 points given the
It's as I said at the beginning, it's tough. It's tough because even the first 20 minutes, at this stage of the season against these kind of teams, if you are able to score the first one, the game completely changed in your side. Unfortunately, we missed chances and then we concede, and I think the team was not good enough for in different things, and this is where we need to give one step forward and react in the right way.
In terms of the way they were playing, or a mentality thing?
No. In terms of, I think we lost a little bit confidence because we conceded, probably because the environment, and this is the moment that you have to continue doing the right things and don't change plan. Also because we are a team that most of the times our goal kick we start from playing short. The second goal we decide to play long because the environment of it, and we concede the second one. So you have to be strong. You have to continue with the things that you are doing.
Peter?
Enzo, I just wanted to ask you about that specifically with the second goal, because it felt like after the first goal went in, the crowd, the atmosphere, everything changed. Is it an issue with the players and how they responded to that? Do you want more from the supporters in that moment? And you mentioned also the goal kick. I presume that's not something you wanted to see.
No, it's just for sure not, but I can understand because probably we conceded the goal and they decide to play long ball. But sometimes, I said many times, sometimes you go long doesn't mean that you are going to control something. And the second goal we conceded is for that. And then in terms of fans, I said many times, we are stronger with our fans, we are a better team, and it's up to them to decide the way. For sure today probably, with the 0-1, 0-2, it's normal to be in the way they were.
Simon?
Enzo, with Chelsea having a pretty tough run-in, how costly could this result be? And the fact that only 1 point from 2 games against Ipswich, could these results are you worried that you could come back to on these 2 games being the difference between the Champions League?
Yeah. At the end of the season, we see. Hopefully not for us, but I think we are going from now on but the same the other 6-7 clubs that we are involved in Champions League spot. I think we are going to win games, but at the same time we are going to draw points because it's normal. For sure, probably today you don't expect to draw points, especially in the way you start the game, because in the way we start again was, I think for all of us, was just matter of when they're gonna score. And then we concede the goal and completely change all the dynamic of the game.
Dom?
Enzo, you mentioned how dominant you've been in the first 20 minutes before the Ipswich opening goal, but what happened in that period between that goal and half-time? Because it wasn't just the second goal. It felt like for all of that period, you sort of lost some control, and your players maybe lost some direction. I mean, what happened there, and how did you manage to restore it a little bit at half-time?
No, yeah, I think both goals we concede, both we can defend better, but if you analyze both goals, the first goal is from Enzo, long ball, lose the ball, we concede. Second one is goal kick, long ball, we concede. Probably we lost a little bit confidence, because we were in control, we were playing well. The goal we concede, probably the players, they lost a little bit, confidence inside the pitch, because it's a game that you must win game. You have to win. So when you see yourself 1-0 down, probably. But is in that moment, my message half time was just that, guys. Now is the moment that we need to react. We cannot continue in the way we were in the last 20-25 minutes of first half.
And how would you reflect on how the second half went for Chelsea?
I think second half we were our team. We were in the way, creating many chances, playing the opposite side. We were much more dynamic. we were much more, I think, better second half.
We'll do two more, Jacob and John.
Why do you think that the environment, you say, has become an issue here?
But I didn't say that the environment is an issue for us, because I always said that with our fans with us, we are a better team. They have been there all season, all my way. For sure today, in a moment that we are in a difficult moment, you know, you can expect them that they are not happy, but in the same moment probably is the moment that we need the players, especially the players that they are inside the pitch, is the moment that they probably need more support.
John?
Jadon Sancho obviously scored a high-quality equaliser. How would you sum up his loan spell so far, and what are the chances of him staying on for next season?
Yeah, no, he's doing well. Today we decided to start with the Pedro and Noni. Noni is back from injury, scored twice the other day. Pedro is doing well, and Jadon is playing almost every game. The idea was just to refresh a little bit with him, knowing that he's going to give us good moment, goal, assist, and issue in the second half. Then for the future, to be honest, now is the moment. With 1 month to go, it's just the focus is about how we can finish, and then we have time to decide.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.